Hello everyone. I've kind of picked this patch of kind of semi-sunlight to come online today. I'm just taking a walk in one of my favorite places not so far from my house. And today I'm talking about abundance. Now, abundance has become a very big buzzword. In fact, moving from scarcity to abundance. And what does that actually mean? And often we think about it as our relationship with money. And many of us have come into this lifetime with a wounded, a damaged relationship with the energy of money. And coming through that healing is surely a triumph, but it might not be exactly what you think it is. So first of all, a lot of our programming is that we need to struggle, we need to work hard, we need to suffer in order to receive abundance. That's an old programming. Those are old conditions now. None of us came into this lifetime with some kind of agreement or contract to suffer and struggle. So it's not a way of being that is natural to who we are. We have definitely gone through struggling and gone through suffering, there's no question, but there is nothing to say that that is the way that it is supposed to be, or that if you are experiencing abundance, that somehow you're taking it away from someone else. And when I look back at my own ancestors, I look at my mother and grandmothers, both sides, my mother-in-law's mother, they did suffer and they did have scarcity in their lives. And what would they want for me? What would your ancestors want for you? To be abundant, to, love everything that you have access to that they didn't. Surely that's why they suffered and struggled so much to survive. And they had kids, and those kids had kids. And, your biggest gift to them really is to embrace your abundance. What we have party to now in our lives. And the energy of money is just one part of that. So if you have, say, debt, or when I say abundance, you say, yeah, but, I don't have this. Realize that even the energy of debt, change that into, what has that debt allowed you to have? At some point in your life, there was an exchange there where you bought a house, you maybe bought something on credit, you bought a course, and I've done many, many courses that are not visible, tangible things, but they have added so much into me, into my life. And so changing that debt to even be an asset, changing that debt to be something that was an energy exchange that is added to your life. And with that, moving through any programming that says you're greedy, you can't have too much, you're too much, whatever it might be, that came from the old generation. And allowing yourself that you are worthy of abundance. You can say, I love money and what it offers me, and move through any fears or conditioning that get in the way of that. And the other thing I want to leave you with today is that it doesn't necessarily mean money. What are you abundant in? I am so abundant in nature on this walk. I'm abundant to the trees, even the bugs, the wildlife, the birds, the water that's around me. Not everyone has that. So noticing what you are abundant in will bring you more abundance. Right now it's really buggy, so I'm going to walk a little bit and continue on because I'm not done. Listen to that, a chipmunk. I'm so abundant right in this very spot that I almost can't even believe it or take it in. Maybe some of you are abundant in a relationship, or maybe you're lucky enough to have sibling or siblings or a family unit that loves each other. That's abundance. Maybe you're abundant in your work or in your clients, and you enjoy that. So really, really recognize that. So anywhere that you have abundance, and all of us have abundance in one area of our lives, and you have one, oh, look at that nice sun coming in. Maybe you're abundant with a sunset. Maybe you're abundant with a beautiful rose flower bush that you have. There's so many ways of accessing your own abundance. Worry is not the doorway to abundance. Recognizing and realizing and contemplating and resting and allowing and receiving those areas where you already have a lot, where you feel full and satiated and abundant, that's the doorway to more. So I'm going to talk more about this, but it's really crucial that we move into a place of receiving what's here, because the other is a struggle of, looking through the tunnel of scarcity where you don't have enough. So already today, move into where you can feel this. And a lot of our abundance, frankly, is free. It's an energy of receiving what's here that we missed before. And so allow yourself that today. That's my task for you. And comment below, hit subscribe, like, and tell me where you are abundant. And that will lead you to the pathway to more.